because in addition to Raya, you're also the first woman of color to have a leading role in a Star Wars movie, the first Asian woman to appear on the cover of Vanity Fair. History making comes with a lot of celebration and power, but I imagine also pressure, responsibility, and scrutiny. And you've spoken about the racism and misogyny that you faced online, especially, and also how you try not to think so much about this just to keep yourself sane. So I was wondering if you could tell us how you grapple with that duality of being first, of the power and the pressure that comes with it.
Yeah, I think duality is a very good word. Because like you said, you absolutely, I don't think I could have made it this far if I didn't celebrate the successes. Like you said, being the first is something to be excited about, but it's also something for me that highlights all of the work that needs to be done. Um, I always want to make sure that if I'm the first at something, that I will not be the last to do that thing. Um, and I think what you were talking about in terms of the types of responsibility that you feel when you are breaking barriers, I think that was something that I used to struggle with a lot, um, because it felt as if I had this responsibility to represent an entire continent of people, which is just an unfair, totally not doable thing. And I think in my mind, the thing that I really want to do is to continue to open doors for other people to follow, if that makes sense. Like everything that I am involved in now very much is aligned with that mission. I am executive producing this documentary called Lily Topples the World that is about a Chinese adoptee by the name of Lily Havesh, who is an incredible Chinese young woman who at a very young age fell in love with dominoes, and she is now the #1 domino artist in the world. I'm executive producing this movie directed by my dear friend Carlos Lopez Estrada about these 25 poets in LA, and they're all from historically underrepresented, marginalized communities. And I think my whole career is going to be about opening doors for people who have historically not been able to exist in this very exclusive space. Um, so yeah, I think about those things a lot. I think about what it means to be the first, and every time I think about it, the thing that I land on is that I do not want to be the last. So yeah.